You may think I do what
Doug
I do.
picked up his items at
That
12:53.
does happen, but that's not the purpose. Vanity isn't the reason why I do what I do. I'm not here to arouse you. I'm not here to do some fancy move so you can clap. I'm here to leave what I have inside you. See, the training is wisdom, because when I'm gasping for air during a set, when my knees are buckling during a squat, when my arms are firing with excruciating pain, now there's something different about me. See, when failure is not a rarity, but a habit like you brush your teeth, I have it in me for any endeavor. So when you're tired writing that paper, staying up late to crank out that next piece, I got it in me to keep on going, to keep that fire stoked. I will never let that die down. I have reference points and experiences built from toughness, from grit, from raw effort. It's autopilot for me, buddy. Hellish workouts that mold in my brain's wiring. That's why when the world is trying to break me, I know who I am. And the scars remind me
revealing the
of
strats.
one thing, that I'm
He's like
still here,
talking to
and I will
me
never
about how
go
much I have
gently
saved
into
and
that good
how much I make,
night. So what's
and
your frame of reference?
Uh-oh.
what? I will either cover all the amount you put up, or we can increase the amounts. Oh shit! Okay, we're going.
What?
Pace
Wait,
pals?
what? Excuse me?
No, shut up, Infum, shut up! Don't say anything.
I'm not
Wait,
bound
what?
by the constructs. I punch my way through.
With fucking
I carve
dumbass.
my own path.
Here, I'll
Read it,
I don't want to
not
stream it. I'll
follow.
just say what's happening.
I'm influential. Are you? I'm crazy enough to think I'll change the world. And that's
Wait, what?
exactly
Okay,
what
that was
I
pretty
do.
unexpected.
Oh
So this-
shit, dude! Ping the
this
pace
is the-
pals, ping them. Maybe maybe we can do
You
this
may
for the
think I
tournaments,
do
for the
what I do
weeklies.
for tournaments. That does happen. That's not the purpose. I'm awake. Are you? I'm aware, so I see through the code. I'm free. Are
Oh
you?
man, that's really nice of
I'm
Sharpie.
not bound by the constructs. I punch my
I think
way
Sharpie
through.
knows that I'm really
I
just
carve
trying
my
to
own path.
save the community.
Read it, not follow it. I'm
He
influential.
wants to.
Are you? I'm crazy enough to think I'll change the world.
Nah, man,
That's
I am not.
exactly
This is
why I
not.
do. So this.
I'm not gonna let this
This
happen.
is the rebirth
Ultimate, you don't understand.
in you, where you are reborn again.
Yeah.
Where you relearn to
Yeah.
live again.
I want Tower
Where you have
to
to
complete
crawl
the
before you walk.
impossible.
The death of the old.
What does that mean?
The shedding
I want.
of the past.
No.
A reboot.
I'm not
So
comparing
Phoenix
trading and Tower anymore.
Can rise from the
I want
ashes,
Tower to reach its.
where you gain
Because you know,
control,
C-School said that sub
where you
17 is
move
possible.
with fire,
That's
with
the
purpose,
but
with
I think
focus. You lock in.
I think sub
Every
16
move calculated.
is. The,
Every decision
I mean, I looked around
Where you
after
go
you
from
had that
living,
argument, and he did say
just
sub
hanging
17
on,
pretty
to
much.
thriving, to making the world your oyster, where you get what you want, and whatever you touch will be left on the world forever. A mark, a legacy. I know who you are. It's the rise of the alpha, and I need you.
Yes, I feel like money is better served going to tourney prize pools than like
Well, that's what I'm trying to divert
We
from.
sub
rise above
16
who we
bounty.
once
Like,
were. We
I don't
become the tomorrow
if you
visions
wanna,
we
if your
have.
goal is to like
We turn our thoughts
make the community
into
grow,
reality.
then I feel like
We shed
tournament is
light
better. But
on what's
I said I
possible.
would do a voice reveal
We
back on
give
the record,
meaning
and so here I am.
to
Hi.
desire.
This video took
We-
me a lot of time to make. In fact, it took
1K
over
to the first 10
44,000
sub
attempts and over 5
18s? Excuse me?
what? Why?
1K total. Ah.
Are you serious?
100 hours to get world record with these strats. But the neat thing is, these strats can bring the world record time down to around 16 minutes.
Please don't tell me he does that much money for sub 18.
Well, I'm telling him I really think
Strats.
putting it into the
But the neat
tourneys
thing
is
is,
better.
these strats can bring the world record time down to around 16 minutes with these strats. But the neat thing is, these strats can bring the world record time down to around 16 minutes. So without further ado, I present to you.
Paved the way for generations. I'm awake. Are you? I'm aware, so I see through the code. I'm free. Are you? I'm not bound by the constructs. I punch my way through. I carve my own path. Leader, not follower. I'm influential. Are you? I'm crazy enough to think I'll change the world. And that's exactly why I do. So this is the rebirth in you, where you are reborn again, where you relearn to live again, where you have to crawl before you walk, the death of the old, the shedding of the past, a reboot, so the phoenix can rise from the ashes, where you gain control, where you move with fire, with purpose, with focus. You lock in, every move calculated, every decision measured, where you go from living, just hanging on, to thriving, to making the world your oyster, where you get what you want, and whatever you touch will be left on the world forever. A mark, a legacy. I know who you are. It's the rise of the Alpha, and I need you. We transcend the yesterdays. We rise above who we once were. We become the tomorrow visions we have. We turn our thoughts into reality. We shed light on what's possible. We give meaning to desires. We pave the way for generations to come. And when you're ready for the resurgence, when you're ready to make the choice, a decision that will shape you, that will forge your being, that will give you the Holy Grail, the cup of eternal life, immortality, defined not by years spent alive, but by impact, by meaning, by legacy.
Spin, I'm gonna add
We are
you
the
and Spice
leaders
to a group
of
game
this
about
world.
this.
We make up the new age.
Yeah, I've been
We are not
talking
kept
with
at
Spice a
bay
lot
for
today,
what
so
we want.
I think he's online.
We have reached a level of assertion where we conform the code to how
Hello?
we fit.
Hello,
Because
Mr.
we are
Out of you.
alphas.
Finally.
And through.
Oh.
We know who we are on the deepest
Are
level.
there any, I don't even know what to work on, because I feel like the biggest thing that I'm messing up with right now is just like, I don't feel like my movement is that good in 1-7, like it's not good. I can't at all.
That will come back with you. You just have to
into life.
forever.
We
Yeah, I
usher in the
know.
era of the real world.
I don't even know what things I can really work on. I got
So
two work on.
this is the awakening in you. This
Did
is
you do
where
end
I
fights?
breathe life into
Yeah,
you to do what you were meant to do, what you were designed to do, to carry out your blueprint, to live out your purpose, where you breathe different, you eat different, walk different, dream different, you talk different, you listen like you never listened before, you train like you never have before, you practice like it's the finals, you push it to a gear you didn't know you had. You're the first to rise and the last to leave, because they need someone. They need someone to lean on. Everything you do has meaning. Everything you do matters. This is where you give for a cause that's deeper than you, deeper than what you can get, because they're watching. This is the way of the Alpha, where our words will echo for centuries. Our world will be shaped by a dream with no limits, with no boundaries, no ceiling, no floor. So when you make the choice, the world will open a pathway where uncertainty becomes dominance. You hear that? You're doing it again. It's dictating. The little voices over the hill. You're washed up. You can't do this. Life has beaten you down over and over again. I get it. I get it. What's the point? Why are you going to try again? Why are you going to juice yourself up one more time? The world just is the way that it is. Let me tell you how the world really works. There's these gates out there, okay? These pearly gates. I mean, they're beautifully decorated. Gorgeous ornaments on the outside. This ornate, intricate design. And you see the other side. It's this absorption of light. I mean, it's the house you always wanted to live in, the neighborhood you wanted to raise your kids on, the car you wanted in your driveway, the dream job you wanted to have, the body you want to look at in the mirror. No more anxiety, no more frustration, no more fears. This is everything you've ever dreamed of. But here's the catch. You can't get to the other side because the gate's locked. And you're on a hunt. You're searching for the keys, and you've been searching for them for a long time, but life knocked you out. Life punched you in the mouth. You got knocked unconscious, and when you woke up, you forgot what you were doing. But you used to love. But you used to love the hunt. You used to love the chase. It was a game for you to go create your life. You used to love that game. You used to love the process, but now you forgot what it's like because you gave up. The keys to your dreams are out there, but you stopped searching for them. Like when you lose your wallet, right? You know that feeling that I'm talking about? And when you find it, right? That sigh of relief, that's the greatest feeling in the world. You know what I'm talking about. Because you lost what you once had, but you recaptured it. This is the feeling that will consume you when you are reborn again, when you capture those dreams you let fade. So this is your comeback. This is the resurgence. This is the fight of your life. And I'm asking you to believe again. I'm asking you to get up, even though I know life has kicked you down and kept you out. I'm asking you to fight again when you thought you had nothing left. I'm demanding you to be the warrior that I know that you are inside. Find something from within to keep that hunger going, to check yourself when you catch yourself slipping, to keep that fire alive. Because those keys are out there. You have to keep searching for them. You gotta look through the bushes. You gotta look under all the rocks, under all the trees, and they're gonna pop out right in front of your face one day. But you have to keep on searching. I'm telling you it's going to happen. I know it is. And how do I know? Because there are people who are where you want to be, and they didn't have luck. They didn't have privilege. They weren't given the keys on a silver platter. They grew up in worse circumstances than you, and and they still made it. And you're still complaining, but they believed. They believed the keys were still out there, and they didn't care how long the hunt would take. They would search day and night, winter and summer, year after year. I don't care if you don't believe in God. I don't care if you don't buy into faith. I don't care what you believe in. I'm not here to tell you what to believe in. I'm telling you to believe in more of what you believe in. Life will attach whatever meaning you attach to life. So you gotta get hungry for something. You gotta search for what you were designed to do. I want that excitement back in you.
I don't know. Should we join them? Okay.
Everything you ever wanted are out there.
Yeah, we were talking trash about Infium.
Believe it first.
I mean, I already
believe
told
it.
everyone here. I just didn't want everyone talking over everyone.
Oh,
Dude, that is so out of the blue or spin. Dude,
Yeah.
we could do like $50 like prize pools for like every weekly for like 2 seasons. With that,
That would be pretty epic.
Yeah. Ultimate, have you done runs yet?
This is it. It's gut check time.
Are you serious?
Made
Oh my god, this guy. Jesus.
right up.
wait,
This
and the
Shot.
fight world record?
you're never beating
Or
that.
stats.
You
Yeah.
can't beat.
This glistening top.
You're not beating 25 seconds. There's no way.
And you want this thing so bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can't beat Chaos. Chaos is the
Yeah,
best.
Pocho's SSB. You should do random iron.
It's like you've got these
30. Well, I mean, I have like 31 seconds. That's my PV ultimate. So good luck.
Damn, how did you get 31 seconds?
Because I'm good at the end fight.
And that fear, that fear grabs you.
Chaos
What
is
is
the
this
best
group
at
chat
fights.
chaos?
Every
Well, I-
Weird.
You might
I'm
get
kind of waiting for
laughed at,
Spice to
you
say
might make a
something.
mistake, you
Why?
might ruin your image, your
I don't know. It
identity,
doesn't.
what
I
people
don't know.
think of you,
I'm waiting.
what you
Spin, why don't you
think
just
of
say
you.
okay in the
But you
1.8
came
split
this
ticket?
far, though, and you know it's not enough.
So
You
does
know that everything
I don't
to
know.
this point
Just in
was
case
a
they
goal. It's
see
not
that
all
it
you
still
could give,
exists.
It's not all you were made to do.
Hopefully.
It's not all you had to go
Jesus.
through because you didn't reach the dream yet. You did not get what you said you were going to get. You're not who
Pod's
you said
definitely
you were
right,
going to be.
right.
You have not
Just gonna
done
cover me for
what
the
you were
prize
supposed
pool
to do. You
for
made
bounty.
it through many tests before, but listen to me. You've got one more. You have one more, and this is the big one. You can't jump it. There's no shortcut. There's no elevator going to take you up. No escalator going to ride you up. There's no jetpack to skip the steps.
Yeah, having a prize
There's
pool
just
for like every
you
single week would be
shaking
pretty cool.
in those boots.
Well, with the
There
amount that
is no
Sharpie gave us,
roadmap
we can
in
do
life,
for 2
but you
entire
have to
seasons.
go,
We can do
and you
$50
have
for
to
every
go
single match.
now.
Yeah.
How much
That
did
is
he
so
give?
awesome.
This is
$1,000.
because
Damn.
someone else might climb
Bro,
your
what
step.
job does he have where he can just give
Someone
$1,000
Fucking
bucks?
rocket
to-
scientist.
And you have to
Well,
protect
yeah,
it.
probably.
It's a race against the clock. You can't sit on this all day.
I just did it because
You
I
can't
saved
go
for a
back
long
and
time,
forth.
so I have like a
You
ton
can't
of them
wait
back.
months and months and years to make a
That's
decision.
nice.
This
That's good,
window
yeah.
is going to close. Your
I figured that your
is right
new
now.
job probably
Right now
pays you
is your
pretty
time.
well, but
And this
that's
is
also
your
really
test.
good.
This
They're
is
saving it.
exactly how
My new job sucks.
Will
I'm gonna go work at the VA.
Will you go forward?
The VA,
Yeah.
what's that?
You will make
Chaos
better
couldn't get a good
affairs.
job because then he wouldn't have
It's
anything to
okay
complain
to
about.
fail in life.
Wait, what'd you
It's
say,
okay
Chaos?
to have fear,
Veterans
but
Affairs.
It's not okay to not try.
What do they do?
It's not okay.
Like for the U.S. Army and stuff,
No
let the veterans out.
Will remember your
Oh,
mistakes
okay.
in life, but your successes now.
Pays
Those
well.
are imprinted forever. So you have to step back.
It's just that
Take up
I don't have
something,
any like I
sign
don't
up
spend
to
my
get
money on
right
anything.
that
Like I
book.
don't have a
Go to
house
school,
payment,
enter
so I
that
think that's why Sharpie's
competition.
concerned.
Go on that
I,
business idea that you're sitting on.
That was like
You're
the most
sitting on
unexpected
this,
thing I think
mulling
I've ever
this
seen in my
over for
life.
Years and years, waiting for someone
Wait, why
to do
would
it for
Sharpie be
you, to walk
concerned?
you through it. You are
Because I don't
waiting
make a
for
lot of
perfect.
money.
But there is
Maybe he
no
was
perfect
concerned
moment.
that Chaos was
There is
spending
no
too much money
magic
on it or
parade.
something.
The
I don't
Red
know.
Sea is not
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what
okay.
Chaos is saying.
To start.
Okay,
It's not about
okay.
knowing how to do something in life. It's not about waiting for perfect. Close your eyes, you grab your heart, and you take a step. It all begins with a single step. And it's not going to be what you thought it would be. It's not going to be what you expected it to look like. but you do it anyway because you build courage. And it's not the crystal staircase you want. You don't want a perfect rise up. That is one boring book. It's all in how you win. It's who you become when you man up, when you woman up, when you start climbing.
What are you
Because
watching?
that's when you get made. That's the meaning of this whole life. That's when your character gets forged
Yeah.
of an
Wait,
iron
what's
will.
Ultimate? Why are you deaf?
I'm not going to lie to you.
He's
It's going to
focusing.
get muddy.
Yeah.
It's going to get scratched up.
Not
That
you,
thing
why
is
would
going to be a mess. This is one rocky road. You are going to screw up. You will be exposed.
Yeah, he was only
That
using
persona
5%
damaged,
before.
That identity fractured. But this is the critical part. The real you comes
Yeah.
out. The
Dude,
statue
Sharpie at the
gets
first
carved.
thing he suggested, Teddy, was to put an
Because
extra
as
500
you
on both
climb
of the
it,
bounties.
you
I was
see the
like,
beauty in it
holy
all.
fuck.
I mean,
It unfolds
for being
right
realistic,
before
nobody's
your
actually
very
gonna get
eyes.
sub 16.
Well, I'll find a way. If it's $1,000, I'll find a way.
You won't. What are you talking about?
Dude,
Has there
I'm just
ever been a
keep-
sub 2 endgame?
Bro, I'll just cheat a run, man.
This was part of the plan.
Dude, I'm
Yeah.
aware of that, man. My parents, dude, I have a deadline. I have a deadline to get the job.
Courage, a test
Oh,
of
Because I've been putting off
Dude,
for so
you
long.
can make
Fight off those
$1,000
fears.
in like 3
Can
weeks
you
with
fight
like a
off
shitty
those
job.
doubts?
Like,
Because
Yeah.
fortune favors the
It'd
bold.
probably take more than 3 weeks to get a sub 16.
To climb up this unknown
Dude, I
and
could
like,
just get a
and you
fucking
had even
tomorrow.
working like full time, like working 40 hours a week on getting sub
scrapes
16.
it will take.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it.
That's how it was designed.
And it would not be fun,
This
so.
is not for the weak.
I think the
No,
real
dude.
race would be to sub 17. That would be very worth
So we
it.
begin
$1,000 for sub 17.
a leap of faith into the unknown.
I mean, even that, sub 17 is not easy.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
hell no.
scale
That's,
that
that's
beast,
hard,
and
bro.
we rise to the top.
You just need like a. What do you need for that?
Have the best views,
You need like a sub 3.
but we need to climb it to get there.
That's like the only split.
What's the fastest endgame?
Of that mid or low two.
Let me take you through my. I head down the
I have fast triangulation splits, but I think my fast.
watch. They think about what they're going to have for lunch.
Who has a fast, like a low, or sub?
All I see is the fight.
No, I don't think
And you ask me what fight?
I mean,
You a
like-
boxer?
I don't think
No,
that's
I'm not a boxer.
I mean, like
Sub 1
mid- mid or
triangulation
low
split,
ones.
sub 1 end fight, that
I'm
would
thinking about
Oh,
how
yeah,
I can
no,
make
that's
my
not
next
happening.
move.
I think the
But, like-
realistic sub 2 in game split is
I'm
like
watching
quarter
his
room or
footwork.
like
I'm
perfect
watching
rumble
his
with
shoulders
like
to see
a
where he's going
120
to
in
attack
fight or
from.
something.
Like
Thinking
Max
how
is
to
yeah,
rob and
crazy.
Max is
how
sub
I'm going to
3,
land
yeah,
my
sub
next
3.
combo. You
Well,
understand?
Well,
what is that,
if
140?
Spin got a good infight,
Is
he's
a
probably got
metaphor
the record
for
right now.
life. My
Yeah,
mind is
a
focused
120
on one
triangulation
thing
split is
and
pretty
one
good.
thing only. This
No,
chance,
Spin's talking about
this
Spin's,
opportunity.
Like
at
1509.
Oh,
greatness.
oh,
The
yeah.
fight that
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking about is within you. The fight
I
within
don't even see any of the
you.
sub 3s.
Are you an effect to the world, or do you want to affect
I think
the world?
my peak
Because you better be
struggle is
prepared for
almost-
this
I
thing,
know.
and you
Oh, yeah,
better
no, it's
have
like,
your
it's
eyes
almost half because I
on
can't
the
even
prize.
imagine.
Your emotions
not
I mean,
Not
sub
really
130
fun.
triangulation splits, they have
tell you that you can't.
Oh,
do
yeah,
it.
definitely.
Tell you that you
Well, like,
can't
the
handle
thing
it.
is, the
that
way
you
that
don't
you would
belong.
probably
that
get
you
a,
shouldn't be
the only
here.
way you can
And your
realistically
mind
get
has to be
something like that in game
There
is
are
either with,
going
like,
to be
if you did like
outside
halfway first
influences
take
that knock you
triangulation,
back,
you did it,
that knock
or
you
like
on your
also
heels,
do.
that knock you down,
Because Teddy's
that keep you
really
down.
splits
You're
out.
going to get knocked out in life. I promise you. Will
Yeah,
you
it's
get
115,
back up?
but
Will you have the courage to get back up?
yeah, I think the only sub 3 is
Stand up
Max's.
and fight again. In
What's,
life,
what's second?
you have to fight back.
What's second fastest?
So it's time to lock in. It's
Exactly.
time to take control.
Spin.
It's time to go full
spin?
throttle.
The 128
And it
plus
doesn't matter
141.
what you did last round.
Ooh.
Because you can get
It's like
knocked out
309, I
in this one. So you have to bring your best again and again.
I remember when
Each round
you
you're
Teddy
a little
right
more
here.
tired
Like
than you were
Pix was
last
talking to me
round,
about the
last
endgame
month,
split. He was like
last year.
amazed
But
how
we're
fast
talking
it was.
about
I think it was like a
repeat
340 or
performance here.
330.
Listen to me. There are no
No, it's you
asterisks
as a pretty,
in
that's pretty
life.
fast one.
It's the intestinal
about, like, being, like,
fortitude that's going to make the difference between getting
Yeah,
through the
it's
No,
trophy
yeah.
or staying down on the canvas.
Yeah,
for the
so I
count.
guess yours is
And that's
the
what
second
you all
thing.
see right here. That's the thing hidden beneath the surface when you look at championship material. You're facing a man that will die before he lets his opponent win. All I know is grind. All I know is this life. This isn't like any other sport. You don't have next Sunday to make up for what you didn't do last week. If you coast today, if you take it easy, you may never get this title shot again. And you're gonna wanna blame him. You're gonna wanna blame her. You're gonna wanna blame everybody and everything but you. But it's you who's in the ring of life. It's you alone in that ring, and you're either gonna win or you're gonna lose. There's no one going to be taking the hits for you in life. There's no one going to be punching for you in life. It's you. You are your success. You are your failure. But here's the part I need you to really understand. It's more than just you in that ring. It's everyone who believes in you. It's your family, your friends, your mentors, your fans. It's about giving back to them the faith that they put into you. And it's up to your mind to will your way through it. Break through the wall. Shut off the doubts. Just push forward. The end is needed. Everything I sacrificed. Everything that I ever believed in, it's all for this, the do or die moment. So I need you to know why you're here. We did not come to compete. We came to win. The passion, the drive, the struggle, it's all for this moment, all for the glory. We sweat for it. We spent endless nights here. We hunted for this prize, and nothing matters unless we finish. Yes, I'm tired. Yes, I'm sore. Yes, I'm beat up. Exhaustion has hit me again and again. But if you think I'm gonna quit now, some days I'm afraid. Some days I'm lost. Some days I feel like I can't go on. But we tap in. We stay hungry. We keep clawing. We bring it up one more notch to the top floor. Nothing is stopping me now, and you may hate me, you may not like me, but you must respect me. You must recognize me, and I will squeeze everything out of you to win this war. So it's time to close. There's no split decision. This is a game of war. I won't stop working. I won't stop grinding. I won't give up. Quitting is for the weak. For those who don't know why they're here, you will look back on this and wish you gave the effort. Wish you gave it your all. Wish you moved forwards and not backwards. So we keep going. We keep living. We keep fighting on. So stare at the eyes of life with me. Lock in with that laser focus, that fearless determination. And you will discover that unstoppable force. A force that carries you through it all. A force that carries us to the prize. It's time to fight. Endless nights, and we've got endless heights. It is time to win. The leader of the pack, the alpha. You love to walk with that swagger, talk about how you got it. You're like, follow me until you get blamed. Until life hits you in the mouth. When it's time to do the hard stuff, do you go into alpha mode then? When things are piling on top of your shoulders, one after the other, after the other. What about when you're not sure if you can do it? That hesitation. When haters are coming at you. When you don't feel like doing it. When the world is trying to break you. Is alpha gonna show up then? When it's time to lead the company through a downturn, when it's time to lead the family through a hard time, when it's that last rep of that last set, when it comes time for that fight, who are you gonna be? Wolves don't need to ask who the alpha is. They know who he is. They know who she is. One look and that's it. They follow. It's leading by virtue, carving the path out of example, not from the lips. This isn't a sometimes thing. This is a way of life. When it's time to practice, that's alpha time. When you're lifting and no one's watching, that's alpha time. When someone you love hurts, that's when it counts. That's when it means something. When it's not going right. Are you hearing me? Do you step up then? Do you grab them by the hand and walk them through it and say, follow my lead? That's the truth right there. When it's not easy. I'm talking about raising your hand when you're about to get blamed just as quickly as you get blamed. It doesn't shut off. Success is not going to wait for you to come back from a break. I'm talking about going hard in everything you do, everything you touch. I'm not talking about speaking the grind. I'm talking about being the grind. To embody that, to breathe that, to live by that, getting all your stuff together. It's the one who gets up and count it out. The one who takes care of the pack when things are tough. Pin the blame on me, I'll take it. Look at me when it gets hard, I'll handle it. Count on me again and again to bail you out. I'm the guy that's fighting once more. I'm that movement. I'll work from dawn to dusk and dusk to dawn to jumpstart you. I'm the guy who makes you do the things you don't want to do so you can be who you want to be. I'm that catalyst. Call this the genesis. Call this the spark. Call this the start of it all. It's the dawn of an hour. You got big dreams, huh? You got goals, visions just come to you, what you're gonna have, who you're gonna be. Alright, I dig it. I was there, chasing that elusive word, success. It's a huge DNA. You wanna be respected, you wanna be revered, admired, you wanna be known, you wanna be seen. You want people to remember the name. To think of greatness when they see you, when they think of you, when they hear about you. Boom, it just pops up. I want to be like you. I want to be like her. I want to have what they have. They got it. That's excellence. That's a standard of excellence. You want it, right? How bad? All right, good. But it's going to cost you. Not your soul, but something deep. You've got something in you, kid. I know it. I see it. Because I see myself in you. You've got something special. An inner hunger, this fire, a fight. I see it in your eyes. That gateway to the soul. A blueprint that you're destined to be somebody. But listen to me. It's not enough. The quiet desperation is not enough. That vision is who you can be. A mere glimpse, a tiny little crack. You have to force the door open. You have to enter into the new room. An inner zone where you transcend normal. You must enter into a place that you never entered before. That's where you emanate off a different energy. Where your last name carries on as legacy. You can have it, you can be it, but you have to be willing to do it first. Before it's going to come to you. This is the greatest piece of advice I'll ever give you. You must be successful before you ever can be successful. In the dark, when no one's watching, when there's no crowds cheering your name, when there's no one in the stands watching you, when there's no commentary, when no one is paying attention to who you are. You've got to go through that fight, through that struggle. Because if you can't handle that, you can't handle the success. You're not man enough. You're not woman enough. There's no finding yourself in life. You create yourself. You grab life by the horns and you take it. You shape who you are, the thoughts you put in, the positions you put yourself in, the experiences you go through, the pain you fight off. You sacrifice who you are to become. Maybe you lifted that weight once and you couldn't get it. Maybe you went on that interview and you didn't get it. I don't know what your story is, but maybe you need to do it one more time, 2 more, 3 more times until you force this door open. You don't beg the world to change. You change what you present to the world, and then the world changes to fit your mold, to fit who you are. I'm not here to tell you about hard work, kid. That's a given. Sweat, blood, tears, that old thing. You gotta want it. You gotta want it bad, more than the next guy, but it's deeper than that. I ask you this, where is the growth? Where is the growth in you? How different are you than you used to be yesterday, a month, a year ago? Here's the formula. When you're under that bar, growth is all in the last rep. Everything else is a warm-up. You know this. The very last rep. This is the transcendence of you, where you don't know if you can go on, where you don't know if you'll get it up, and it's going to hurt. You're going to squirm, you're going to squeal, you're going to grunt. It might fall back on your face. You might embarrass yourself, but somehow, some way, you transcend the pain. You break through the barrier, and you get one more. You take out the more. And that's when the mind, the body, the spirit, they all intertwine together to change what you present to the world. So that's what we do. We push and we push. We grind and we grind. We give and we give. And then we become. We do what others won't do, what they can't do. We go past their breaking point, and they will never be who we will be. Legends are born from grit, my friend. People carve them out of stone because they carved their life the same way, with precision, with detail. They removed the bad, they threw it away so they could let the good show instead, to let that shine so you see a masterpiece. They saw who they wanted to be and they repped it out, one after another, flaw by flaw. I'm not here to perk your ears up. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to get you fired up so you do nothing. I'm here to show you a way of life, a mentality that if adopted, you will be immortalized, but you must live it. That means waking up to it, going to sleep with it, dreaming, breathing, eating it, wearing it. You are the dream. Your habits today must match up with tomorrow's vision. This might be the first time in my life. You could be coming to me for the very first time, and you may write me off forever. If I don't bring it here, you may leave here, not wanting to do anything with me. Never wanting to listen to me, watch me, do business with me, talk to me. That's how critical you are. You may leave here, not knowing who I am, what I can do for you, and I will not let that happen. I'm going to own this moment. I'm going to seize it. I'm going to grab this by the horns and take it. You may not know me. You may not know my track record. You may not know I've done this hundreds of times before. You understand how powerful that is? Do you get it? People will never see it from the outside, how exhausted you may be, what problems you've got going on in your life. Harsh truth, very few people care. So you either show up or you don't. And I don't expect anyone to feel pity for me. I expect to be better. They don't know I might be tired. They don't know if I'm sore. that I nailed it yesterday. But I will bring it when other guys are looking for an excuse. Because when you bring it during those down periods, your ups go that much higher. To an elevated ground. And if you take off, you go back to normal. It's easy to show up when you're ready, but when you're not, when you don't feel good, when you've got other things going on, let me explain this to you. Every day is the test. Every gym session, every work session, every conversation with your spouse, with your kids, it means something. How'd you do on that test? Did you skip the questions of life? We don't save our energy for the next set. We lay it all out on the line. On this one and the next, it's an on-off button. Start, stop. You either do it or you don't. All I got is 100%. I don't turn it down because someone's learning from me, watching me, making judgments, using that info to either follow me or cut me out. I'm asking you to be a timeless piece, a diamond. And that only comes when there's a different commitment level in you, a different level of quality about you, where you sparkle with just one look. Do you act like someone who depreciates or someone who is timeless? Diamonds don't age because they are forged out of something different. If you're with your wife, you're not texting. When you're at your child's softball game, you are fully engaged. You are focused on why you're there. When you have a mindset that's so focused on progression, when you are quick to make a decision that every action will represent who you are, that it's more than what you do, that's when life changes for you. So it doesn't matter how well you did in school last semester, how much money you made last year, what your gym session was like yesterday. If it's not better today, if you are not improving, you're stepping back. You're not fooling anybody in this world when you skip the steps in life. When you cheat the test, you're cheating one person, yourself, because you bring yourself to every test you face. You don't get an A when you skip the questions. How big is your appetite for success? How hungry are you? Because it's the little things that will define you. Because that's where the habits are made. I'm made of a diamond because I pay attention to every question on the news. Every word uttered out of somebody's mouth, it means something to me. Every goal I make is a bond that I make to myself and the universe. So open your mind with me. A stagnant pond gets contaminated, but a flowing river stays vibrant, glowing, healthy, full of life. So where's the motion in you? Where's the progress? We stream forward and we strive forward because it speaks to who we are. And who we are is brought into everything that we do. Do you feel that? The shivers creeping down your spine, goosebumps crawling beneath your skin, your spirit shaken, rocked, moved. This is when you're in awe, sent into shock, when you witness something so inspiring you can't even believe it's unfolding right before your very eyes. So what is it? What are you feeling? I'll tell you, those are the chills. The chills of greatness. When hairs stand up on the back of your neck. When something moves you to your core. When you get uplifted, resurrected, resuscitated, and brought back to life. To believe that anything is possible. So it begs the question, are you legend? Have you been on that other side? That side of greatness? And do you know what it takes? Because it's a power so large that you are relied upon, counted on, looked at, leaned on. You are their rock. And you better be legit if you're going to handle this thing, if you're going to be entrusted with it. Because if you don't know how to act when it's tough, when you looked at pain straight in the face with agonizing defeat consuming your bones, then you don't deserve the praise. You didn't earn the recognition because you can't handle the company. You aren't man enough. You're not woman enough for success. So you better take a good hard look at that struggle, at that fight, and you better be prepared for it. Because what comes with the benefits in life are the responsibilities. This is the awesome duty of being followed. When the limelight shines on you, when you're spoken of wherever you go, every decision picked, modeled, where they wear what you wear, eat what you eat, recite what you speak, and echo that radiates for years. So you better earn your stripes, because champions believe in themselves when no one else does, long before they're under the lights. The war is won before it is ever fought. Legends get rewarded in public for what they spent years doing in the dark, alone, in their private time, when no one was watching, when the stands were empty, when no one was cheering their names. Now you can't forget their name, but who convinced them to start, to finish? So I ask you, have you been looked up to? Looked at like you were someone different, someone's rock, someone's life support, where you're leaned on for stability, the driving force behind their every move. And that's when you realize how important it was, how vital it was to go through it all. The years of heartache, the years of screaming, of crying, the pain consuming you just before you hit those pearly gates. That's why we go through the mud, through the bloodshed, through the discomfort, because we are now empowered. And we don't deserve the success if we can't handle that struggle. We are legends. Our words carry enormous weight, and our actions speak even louder. Our decisions are looked at with a fine-tooth comb, and we wouldn't trade it for the world because we chose this life. That's why we love the process. We respect that grind. We wouldn't give that up for the world, because we don't want the irresponsible holding this torch. This torch is heavy, and only the strong can handle it. Because if it were that easy to gain it, it would be that easy to lose it. And we've earned our worth here.
Yeah. I'm just doing infights now. I'm beating you constantly. What's your fastest infight today? This one's gonna be like 3 minutes. I'm going crazy. Hit the dragon 24 times. I don't know, to be honest. I suck. I'm about to do a crystal. I know you hate those. Oh, curious. What? Oh, cage. Here, watch. I'm gonna beat your infight PB right now. Oh. I don't think I'm beating your infight PB on this one. Unlucky. Also unlucky. That's just a— what? Hello? That's just skill. Yeah. Well, I mean, night and day ultimate. Night and day. I didn't hit the juicer. Oh! No! Oh, okay. Don't worry, I'm about to beat it. Stop. You've violated the law. Stop. Come back. I suck. Ah! I can never hit the last one. Oh my god, it hates me. That wasn't even a charge! Curious. It's inside the... Dude, it deleted the whole thing! Wait. You got me. You have gotten me. Oh, I'm gonna hit it. I did not hit it. I suck. That's why I got the 65 damage bed. Oh my god! You're making me make mistakes, Ultimate, by your mere presence. Oh my god. Oh my god! I can't. I literally can't hit low crystals. They're illegal. Ah! Like night and day. Night and day. I just honestly, the spin like just saw me have like one really good infight. Oh my god, no one loves you. My god. No, watch this one. Watch this one. This one's. I'm gonna go crazy on this one. The juice. The juice. The juice. It's the ultimate, like night and day. Like night and day, ultimate. Like night followed by day. Like night and day? I've read your night and day thesis. I don't even know who you are, ultimate. What strats did you make? Did you really make that? I don't. That's okay. I mean, that's a cool strat. I like it. I use it. It's good. No. No, that was a skill issue. I could have just back. Because I don't want to wait for them to land. Racism. Charge me! Charge me! Oh my god, brother. It hates me, ultimate. Oh, that was a... Okay. See, ultimate, not all my fights are lucky. Do invites so I can make fun of you. Well, don't. I mean, I'm not like tryharding right now either. To tryhard all your invites. Just have some fun, you know. Don't worry, I suck. You can beat my stats whenever you feel like it. Oh my god! Fucking angle, man. There's like a certain angle that you just can't do anything on. I mean, like, it's just like extremely hard to get the juice on it. Oh my god, I missed it. Oh, vertical's the easy one. Oh my god. Are you talking about like spiral charges? What are you talking about? That one's easy. Like, do you have a video of it? Do you think my arrows are good, ultimately? I mean, like, accuracy-wise. You won't admit it. I land like 95% of my arrows. I don't land that much. But I actually... It's weird because I hit all the far towers. Just like some close short ones are really problematic for me. I don't exactly know why, but I have just the hardest time in the world hitting them. I think spamming's fine. I don't think there's... Or for practice. Obviously, if you're in an actual infight, it's not perfect, but... Oh! You can't be serious. That was such a fucking S tier flip bed. And dude, what is this dragon doing? Is it rotate charging? What the fuck is this bullshit? Fuck you. That was the weirdest spiral charge I've ever seen. It was spiraling from like 100 blocks on top of me. Damn, that was a fucking juicer flip bed. Bruh. I'm probably gonna go. I have to go to bed for work anyway. Don't worry. Sad pack. Here, I watched all of your videos. You have 1,000,000 hours of watch time now. Here, you want me to show you how to check analytics? Am I still? Oh, I'm still watching a few of them. I'm still watching the outdated tutorial and the ultimate tutorial. Yes, that would be nice. I would suggest using both bases though, just so people don't, you know. Your base is not whatever. The other base is just doing LF or OBT base with it. Without the side block. Here, I'm gonna click off of these videos. Okay, okay. Ultimate, go onto your YouTube and then go click on channel. I just want to see how much I've added. Go to your videos. Then go to analytics. And you can see, then go to the top right and hit, go to last 7 days. Well, you're gonna have to wait for the data to come in. I just watched like 8 hours worth of videos. It should change pretty soon. I wonder if it didn't didn't count my hours. Because I mean, you should have gotten 1 view on all of your videos. Yeah. Oh, did you see the sports car I'm gonna get? The juice. Let me show it to you.